When I was young, I once explored an abandoned house with my friend Tyler. We were so excited by the fact that we could finally go inside the abandoned house that had existed for a long time that we burst the door open. But as soon as we entered the house, I smelled something strange that I've never encountered before. Where's this smell coming from? Tyler decided to look around the first floor, and I went up to the second floor. The second floor smelled even worse. I looked around and heard a faint voice somewhere. Over here. I was startled and walked carefully towards the room where the sound was coming from. I'm here. It was clearly a sound made inside the room. I asked whether someone is inside, but there was no response. When I got closer and looked through the crack of the door, I noticed a rotten corpse lying inside the room. I screamed. However, when I went inside, there was nothing but the corpse. Then, whose voice was it? Suddenly, the corpse opened its eyes and said, I want to live! I felt as if my heart had stopped. It wasn't a corpse, but I couldn't believe it. His flesh was decomposing, but how can he be alive? Then he suddenly jumped on me and choked me. I freaked out and pushed him away, and he fell headlong to the floor like a doll. I ran away and shouted at the top of my lungs, calling Tyler. He rushed over to me in surprise, and we went outside and called the police. Moments later, the police arrived. They entered the room and shouted, It's a corpse! I denied, saying that it is alive, and when I looked at him again, what was lying there was, without a doubt, a corpse. Police assumed he died a few days ago, but I couldn't believe it. What the hell is it? The police recovered the body, and I still don't have a clear answer to this mysterious case. People said that I must have been seeing an illusion, but I saw it with my own eyes, for sure. His eyes that looked straight at me, his mournful voice, and even the smell that pierced my nose when he came close to me are all vividly in my memory. Dust stirred up as he moved, and the texture of his hands when he touched my neck was rough. I remember them all, vividly. This could never be a hallucination, but no one believed me. Eventually, I came back home with disappointment and decided to just forget about what had happened that day. And that night, when I looked in the mirror while taking a shower, I was horrified. There were faint strangulation marks on my neck.